for food stamps, especially with these damn kids back here. They're eating,
I know, right?
bags of dog food they've already eaten. Not counting the wet food. And then every time I open up wet food, then here comes the fucking cats. I want some food. Give me some milk. Give me some. Oh.
All this damn needy.
I think we're just gonna leave. We'll just go on vacation. We'll
sell off to the sunset.
Just sell off to the sunset. We'll Bonnie and Clyde her.
They don't even know what happened. Just leave one day.
They won't even. I don't even think they appreciated it that much. Because every time they come and they give us love, then they run to the food bowl like.
I know, right?
Man.
Fucking animals.
Let's see if there's any. Where can I get tips? What's the name of them? How much would you charge a client for this set? I have difficult time with pricing. You know, pricing really is difficult for everyone. It really is.
Really? It does?
It's something.
If you do a normal set, calculate out how long it takes you to do a normal set. Calculate the pricing on that. So 60, if you make $60 in an hour, okay?
Okay.
Then let's say you need 2 hours for this. That's 120 extra. Okay, so at this point you should know that working slow is not helping you. So you should practice so you can work faster. The faster you do, the less you can charge them. But you always based on your hour. So you don't want to lose out on it neither. Usually a set will take a person from start to end about 1.5 hours. You go in, you say hi, you keep your kisses, you little hugs, little gossip. That take about 20 minutes. Prepping, that take another 10-15 minutes. That's 30 minutes right there. Put on acrylic, fire it, blah, blah, blah. Gossiping a little bit more. That take an hour and a half. So if you make $60 in an hour and a half, then your design will be about $80. So that is a $140 set, $150.
So what you're saying is, let me see if I got this straight. So what you're saying is, you just know how long it takes you to do stuff, and then instead of saying that this particular nail set costs this much, you're just saying my time's worth this. Then you know ahead in your head how long it's going to do.
Right.
But you probably shouldn't tell them that.
No. With your client, I never explain. You don't owe them any explanation. You just blurt out the price, 150.
So
it's like, ooh, it's so expensive. Don't blink, don't react.
So if you're doing it on a timing base though, honey, then if they start telling you this story, should you just stop, look at them dead in the eyes and be like, it's going to cost an extra $5 for me to listen to this fucking story?
Well, usually when a client comes for a full design set, I ask for your budget.
Oh, your budget.
Right. That way you can negate it however you like. But anything you do, that doesn't mean that you have to explain for your client that, oh, this one is 10 extra. This one, because I do this and that's 5 extra. This one is like $40 because I do this and this. You don't have to explain that. You blurt out the price.
How much do you charge for counseling while we're painting? That's it exactly, yes.
Counseling is free because you can keep a black book. And later on when they're famous, when they be like senator, when they make it into office, you can blackmail them.
So you want them to just spill
as much as possible
facts about themselves that is possibly...
Yes. Blackmail material.
Blackmail material in case they become important or famous.
Yes. Because now tech and client, that's a sisterhood. And there's only one way out.
Only one way out?
Yes, there's only one way out. Thing is, a lot of people feel guilty.
Guilty.
When it comes to charging, they feel guilty.
They do.
They feel like they should give some kind of discount or else they're going to make them look bad. The moment you blurt out your price and your client, if your client act a little funny or like, ooh, little like, ooh, that's a lot. People tend to want to compromise right there. They'll be like, oh, I charge a little less. No, you don't do that. You just keep a poker face. Doesn't matter what they say. It's still I say 150, that's 150. There should be no bargain or anything. That's 150. If you don't want to do it, then you don't do it. You're not gonna get everyone, of course. You're gonna get the one that willing to pay, but after a year or two, you're gonna end up with a bunch of people that willing to pay. You don't have to fight through the curtain anymore. You can stop, relax, and just focus on your art.
And then I'm the one that actually does the counseling because I get like a dual service here. So they get Tino's art and then the counseling. So what I try to do to compensate for my counseling is I make them bring me food.
Yeah, because I'm not good at counseling. I'm autistic, so I don't feel emotion behind whatever it is that happened. So when people are like, oh, my cousin just died, I just like, oh, well, hand them a napkin or something, say, oh, sorry. But I'm not very empathetic. I'm not very like, oh, it'll be okay. Oh, everything be okay. Like, I can't do that because I don't feel any emotional thing behind it. So I'm not a good therapist.
No, your autism is truly a blessing, though. It really is. Okay, this Monique's design says yes, 100%. It's tough to charge, especially a friend. No. You need to know this. If it's a friend, they will pay you your value quicker than anyone else.
Oh, be careful on that too.
Yeah, they're not a friend. They're trying to get free nails out of you.
Right. If they get free nail of you, you just tell them don't slam the door on your way out. That's not a friend. That's your associate. That's your party peoples, but that's not your friend. Your friend will value your time and will pay you. The friend that expects free shit is not your friend. That doesn't mean not hanging out with them. They're just not your friend.
And you know, Samantha, I'm empathetic. Also, so know this: the advice you gain from Tino and I, it comes from a standpoint of watching someone with autism and no feelings or emotion do business, while I sit over here being empathetic. And what I've learned is the power and control of his ability, because his decisions are not made through feelings. They're made through, they're made emotionless, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then to sit here on the sidelines being emotional and feeling things differently than he does, it's made me realize the power. Because if he worked in a nail salon for people doing nails all day long, and around just anyone's energy who walks in the door, as an empathic person, there is no freaking way our relationship would be this wonderful and powerful. And that ultimately is truly what we're trying to pass on to people is and I know that our girls who've been here from the beginning, I can't say this enough, once you take control of your own energy, you will be happy every fucking day.
Yes.
Every day. And now I'm done talking because I'm hungry. So I gotta figure out who in the hell I helped last month with one of their crises they were going through. And then call them up and tell them it's pizza day.
This is stained glass gel, by the way. I use stained glass gel because you color, I have to be careful. And I don't feel like I want to be careful right now. So I use stained glass gel. It's more forgiving, easy to blend. Add a nice touch on the white background. I don't feel like I want to be careful.
You don't want to be careful?
I don't feel like it.
Man. Is that how we just live life today? Just non-carefree. Care Bears, carefree lives.
Right. Scare Bear, Don't Care Bear. I love all these new names.
I know, right? I love the Scare Bear. That's fucking great. Real bike hair, yeah, no, absolutely. That's the thing is you have to look at it as a service industry, and you're making someone feel good, and for them to sit there and absorb your talent so that they can feel good and then they don't do anything to make you feel good. It doesn't have to be about money always. You know, it could be tickets to somewhere. They bring you to dinner, but if they're not giving you back that same good feeling, you need to really judge and question that relationship.
Weeks ago, there's a person that asked me a question in Salon Life. They say, so if you see, what do you do to people that are too picky, right? So I tell people that I tell them there's two kinds of people out there.
Just two?
When it comes to pickiness.
Oh, pickiness.
There is a picky person, and then there is a petty person.
Petty picky and picky. So there's picky and then petty picky?
Petty people will, if they spend $100, they will want it to be way worth it. They cheer for you for every line, for every stroke, and then they try to make it difficult. That's petty people.
And then get a discount at the end.
Right. Picky people is different. Picky people don't mind paying. They pay you whatever as long as you deliver the thing that they want. They want exactly what they want. I love picky client. I collect picky client because the moment that you become relaxed and chills and have a lot of fun in your visit, that means you know that you are good because you can please picky people. You want that. You don't want petty people. Petty people are different. It doesn't matter if you do a good job or not. She want to be difficult.
Now, see, I've always liked the petty people that have come through the years. And that's because I realize how great you are, and I realize that we don't need them, and I fuck with them. So that's kind of sad on my part, though, isn't it?
So it just, there's differences too. Don't forget that.
Well, plus you use picky people to challenge your skill to make sure you stay tight with it.
Right.
And always remember this. Whatever advice we're given, it is never 100% because you have to take your environment, your feelings, and your lifestyle and the way you want to feel and live into consideration. We've just picked out what seems to run smooth and perfect for us. Can we learn from petty, picky people? Absolutely. Petty people never get to book again. Right. No, seriously.
Because some people are happy living in a mediocre environment. Like, manicure, pedicure, day by day by day. But if you even reach into the realm of art, you should know that you elevate. That's what you want. You don't want this life, this ordinary nails life. You don't want that. You want to be a star. You want to do something different that people love.
You want to be a star.
Right. Okay. At that point, your sanity is extremely important to yourself. You have to take care of your sanity. Because without a happy mind, you wouldn't be able to create. So now you're not really a nail tech anymore. When you become an artist, it's different.
Well, I think that's why they have the saying around here, starving artist. And what's sad is it's not the artists that are doing bad. It's the people not willing to pay and understand what all went through to get to that point.
Right. Anyway, reach to a state where you can do whatever you like. You have to be really good first to make demand.
Right, that's the key. You have to be in control.
If you're not good, then you can't make demand. You cannot voice your opinions. You have to be yes ma'am, no ma'am. Hello.
And then that's the other thing you have to know: is my skill good, or am I practicing on this lady a little bit? And that's another way to judge how much you should put out there. What are you doing now, baby?
Just doing the stained glass around.
I really like that. very soft.
I do in stained glass because I don't feel like I want to be focused.
You don't want to be focused?
No, so I just use stained glass to just dust it on. I don't have to be focused for this. This is a process where I can just fuck up. See that? I can just, see that? I don't have to be perfect because the color is not opaque. The color is see-through, so I can dust it on. Look how airy it is too. I love stained glass.
Wasn't that nice this morning, waking up to an alarm clock? Knowing we had something to do today?
It does.
Hello, Mexico City.
Hello, Mexico. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Those are so cute and adorable. So realistic with him.
Look at this biggest one. That must be the head honcho.
The head honcho? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know if
There's
that...
always one alpha bear. I think this is alpha bear right here.
I don't think you can have pastels and alpha in the same category. I mean, I could be wrong.
This is a little servant, this little star.
It's a happy little star. It's small.
I'm gonna top coat all this. Look, this beautiful actually. I'm gonna post this set. Cause it's beautiful. I like it. I'm happy about it. I like it better than my last set.
Can we get one more drawn?
One more drawing.
Well,
What should it be though?
well, here's the question. When you got that done, were you planning on